start record. All right, welcome everyone. We are live Saturday, April 5th. It is 9:45. Do apologize on the slight delay, but do thank you very much for joining us tonight as we break the first half of a completely sealed case of Panini Contenders. I do not have a knife on me, so we're just going to rip this whole box open. Ta-da! 12 boxes. We will be doing 6 tonight. We just finished listing the other 6 for tomorrow night. We'll be breaking at 10:15. Auctions ending between 8:30 and I believe 9:15. So let's see here. We got 3, 3, and 3. So let's just make 6, 6, and 6. All right, real quick before we get the teams going, we will 1 through 6, 7 through 12. You guys know the drill. First 6 numbers in the chat room we will be breaking tonight. Please limit your requests to 1 box, and I will take the first 6. If we do not get enough requests, I will take more requests from people who have already requested. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 through 12. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 8, 11, 4, and 2. 8, 11, 2, 4. I need 2 more numbers, guys. In the meantime, while we're waiting on those, we'll go ahead and go over the team names for tonight. Let me make sure I got the right break. Yep. Bennington, right? Yep, Bennington. Start off with Arizona. Still looking for 2 more numbers. We have 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 12. 7 is off the board. Next number takes it, and 1. Thank you, guys. All right. Arizona, Bennington, 67. Atlanta, Wild Bow Hunter. Baltimore is my man Jay. Buffalo, Balfy Joe, 51. Carolina, Sports Nutso. Chicago, I'm a Boss, 219. Cincinnati is Tannum. Cleveland is I'm a Boss, 219. Dallas is SW Rick. Denver's Lobato, 60. Detroit, Melweb, 1084. Green Bay is Tannum. Houston's Vivian Foy, 2012. Indy is SW Rick. Jacksonville's Brain Damage 03. Kansas City is Melweb 1084. Miami, Balfy Joe 51. Minnesota, Flying V62. New England is UX 32 Aaron. New Orleans, Latin Lion 55. New York Giant is Dia Daniel. I don't know. New York Jets is SD Astros fan. Oakland is Brain Damage 03. Philadelphia is Dia Daniel. There it is. Dia Daniel. Just rolling off my tongue. Pittsburgh is Vivian Foy 2012. San Diego, Juju Islands. San Francisco is I'm a Boss 219. Seattle's M Swift 289. St. Louis is Vintage Card Buyer. The Vintage Card Buyer. Tampa Bay is Florida Boys 7. Tennessee is Vivian Foy 2012. Washington is Sand 21081. All right, so let's get to ripping these. So again, we'll be breaking these boxes 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 12 tomorrow night at 10:15. So definitely make sure to come check us out if you are breaking tomorrow night. What was I just about to say? I was about to say something super important. Can't freaking remember it. Alright, get ready to get to breaking here, guys. It's just a unique little looking box there. We'll have the random video up after tonight's break. And we will get all those links out to you guys. First pack, Russell Wilson, Michael Vick, Colin Kaepernick, CJ Spiller for the Bills, and Stephen Ridley for the Patriots. So if we do have more than one of the same random card, we will make sure that everyone involved in that random at least gets one of those cards. Then any extras after that, we will random off. Brandon Wheaton for the Browns. Jared Cook for the Rams. Rookie of the Year, contenders, Le'Veon Bell. That is not numbered. Nope. Matt Schaub. And Victor Cruz for the Giants. Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. Ben Roethlisberger. Julio Jones. Andy Dalton. And that is Jonathan Stewart for the Panthers. Jay Cutler, James Jones. Got a draft class, Vance McDonald for the Niners, Carson Palmer, and Alfred Morris. Darrelle Revis for the Bucks, Ray Rice for the Ravens, T.Y. Hilton for the Colts, Miles Austin, and Jake Locker for the Titans. Deshaun Jackson, Anquan Bolden. Oh, got a hit here. Ryan Tannehill, Chris Johnson, Kid Reporter, Anquan Bolden, same one as earlier, and for the New York Jets, Matt Sims, rookie ticket. Stars on the back. Go ahead and have some of those ready. Calvin Johnson, Eric Decker. Got a round numbers, Jaguars, Denard Robinson, and Cardinals, Stephon Taylor. So if we get another one of these, you will each receive one. We'll random the rest, just to make sure everyone gets one. Justin Blackman and Steve Johnson. Chris Givens, Dwayne Bowe. Touchdown tandems, number 53 out of 99. No longer, though. Cam Newton and Steve Smith for the Carolina Panthers. That's going to my man, Jay. I had to call it quits on us tonight, but we'll get that video over to you, Jay. Reggie Wayne and Troy Polamalu for the Steelers. Reggie Bush for the Lions. Mark Ingram, Mike Wallace, Bilal Powell, and Mario Williams. Marshawn Lynch for the Seahawks. Matt Ryan. Touchdown tandems. Steve Smith, Cam Newton for the Panthers. Eli Manning and Matt Forte for the Bears. Navarro Bowman, Jordy Nelson, Trent Richardson, Steve Smith, and Doug Martin. Torrey Smith, Adrian Peterson, Rookie of the Year contenders, Mike Glennon, Pierre Garçon, and Dez Bryant. Readjusted here. Matt Stafford, Wes Welker. Draft class for the Philadelphia Eagles, Zach Ertz. Arian Foster and Chad Henne. Kid Reporter. Sam Bradford. Alex Smith. I think we got a hit here. Maybe. Nope. Insert. MVP contenders. Arian Foster. Not numbered. Joe Flacco and Andrew Luck. Christian Ponder. Stephen Hill. Oh. C.O. Moore for the Oakland Raiders. Rookie ticket auto. Terrell Pryor for the Oakland Raiders. Phillip Rivers and Kid Reporter. You want to be the Kid Reporter.
I am the Kid Reporter.
Alright guys, I believe there's 5 autos in these, so should have 3 more to go. Peyton Manning, Jacoby Ford. Rookie of the Year contenders, Monte Ball, Hakeem Nicks, and AJ Green for the Bengals. Eddie Royal for the Chargers. Russell Wilson. Oh, got a hit. Come on with it. Nice one. Tom Brady for the Patriots. Larry Fitzgerald. Russell Wilson. And for the New York Giants, Michael Cox. For the New York Giants. Michael Vick for the Eagles. Colin Kaepernick for the Niners. Draft class, Andre Ellington. Drew Brees. And DeMarco Murray for the Cowboys. Russell Wilson. That's not Russell Wilson. Ow. Let me get a little closer. Sorry. Golden Tate. Ah, I just screwed that all up. Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Steven Jackson for the Falcons. That's a nice one, too. Kid Reporter. LaShawn McCoy again for the Eagles. And for the Dallas Cowboys. On-card auto. Gavin Escobar. The Cowboys. Nice hit, nice hit. think that leaves us with one more in this box. Frank Gore, Aaron Rodgers. I believe it was stars. Stars. I'll show it in just a second. Legendary contenders, Barry Sanders, Brandon Marshall, and Cam Newton for the Panthers. Stars. Yeah, we all the autos have had stars on them so far. We got 4 packs left. Greg Little, Lamar Miller. Oh, and there's our hit. Vincent Jackson for the Bucks. Robert Griffin III. Kid Reporter. Lamar Miller again. And no stars for the Oakland Raiders. On-card auto. Tyler Wilson. The Oakland Raiders. That should do it for autos in this box, but I've seen 6 before, so no pack unturned here. Greg Jennings, Chris Ivory, round numbers, Joseph Randall and Mike Gillislee, Cowboys and Dolphins, Tony Romo, and Andre Johnson for the Texans. Demaryius Thomas. Look at that. Look at that. I called it. 6 autos. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Ben Jarvis Greenhouse for the Bengals. Danny Amendola for the Patriots. Kid Reporter. Demaryius Thomas. Darren McFadden. And for the Seattle Seahawks, no stars. Spencer Ware. Variation auto. So whoever was asking me, what's up, Al? Well, the action on the first box, we have 6 autos when we're only guaranteed 5. So whoever was asking me if I'm going to pull anything good tonight in contenders, how about above the specified odds of what you're going to pull? That's a good start. Ryan Matthews, Sidney Rice. Touchdown tandems for the 49ers, Colin Kaepernick and Vernon Davis, not numbered. Rashard Mendenhall. Hey, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Marcus Colston for the Saints. I know. All right, guys. It is a fact that contenders often has 6 autos in the box. Just trying to get hyped. Good stuff. Good stuff, though. Got to keep me grounded somehow. Matt Stafford for the Lions. Wes Welker. Rookie of the Year contenders, Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers. Joe Flacco. And Andrew Luck for the Colts. Kid Reporter. Gabe. Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Steven Jackson for the Falcons. Sam Bradford. Alex Smith. And for the Who Dat Nation, Kyrie Robinson. Stars on the back. Rookie ticket auto. for the Saints. From my man Gabe. I'm not sure if he's here or not. I haven't seen his screen name pop up. Man, I got a hangnail from... Whew. Golden Tate for the Seahawks. LaShawn McCoy. Draft class, Robert Woods for the Bills. Brandon Marshall. Cam Newton. And Kid Reporter. Chris Ivory, Demarius Thomas, Darren McFadden, Bilal Powell, and Mario Williams for the Bills. Ryan Matthews, Sidney Rice. Round numbers, Eddie Lacy and Christine Michael, Packers and Seahawks. Terrell Pryor and Phillip Rivers for the Chargers. There we go. Could be. Deshaun Jackson, Anquan Bolden, Reggie Bush, Hakeem Nicks, and AJ Green. Definitely someone under that name here. Mark Ingram, Mike Wallace. Touchdown tandems, Matt Schaub and Andre Johnson. Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Kid Reporter. Aaron Rodgers. Richard Mendenhall. Marcus Colston. Aaron Rodgers, Greg Little, and for the Washington Redskins, Chris Thompson, rookie ticket auto. James Jones, Darrelle Revis. Legendary contenders, Barry Sanders. Miles Austin. And Jake Locker for the Titans. Ray Rice for the Ravens. T.Y. Hilton for the Colts. Round numbers, Mike Glennon and Niall Davis. Round 3 for the Bucks and the Chiefs. Justin Blackmon for the Jaguars. Steve Johnson for the Bills. Kid Report. Reggie Wayne for the Colts. Troy Polamalu. Calvin Johnson, Eric Decker, and Valued Collector, Rookie Tickets RPS Variation, card number 216 for the Tennessee Titans, Justin Hunter. That's going to Vivian Foy, 2012. This is about to be a huge match. Chris Givens, Dwayne Bowe. Touchdown tandems for the Washington Redskins, Robert Griffin III and Pierre Garçon. Eli Manning. And Matt Forte for the Bears. Glennon. What's up, Florida boy? Did you catch that inception break? Oh, wow. We got some nice action here, guys. Steve Smith for the Panthers. Doug Martin for the Bucks. Yep, I thought that's who it was going to. Marshawn Lynch. Matt Ryan. And for my man Tannum, for the Green Bay Packers, Edward Lacey, the 47th. Not quite sure that the lineage goes back that far, but boom. Stars on the back, though. Now, Jay Overton, you care if I invite like 15, 20 people over, get some music going now that I pulled you that Ed Lacey? Ed Lacey! For sure. You know how I do it, Al. Try to, anyway. Navarro Bowman. Do what I gotta do. Jordy Nelson for the Packers. Trent Richardson for the Colts. Pierre Garçon. And Dez Bryant for the Cowboys. Well, Ed Lacey action. The Houston Texans, Arian Foster. Chad Henne for the Jaguars. Torrey Smith. Adrian Peterson. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, Tyler Bray. Sticker auto. That Ed Lacey was an on-card auto, FYI. FYI on that. Who's winning?
Wisconsin's up 4.
Oh, you're no way. How much time?
I believe.
Nice. For the Cincinnati Bengals, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Danny Amendola for the Patriots. Greg Jennings. Chris Ivory. And for the Oakland Raiders, Bryce Butler. Rookie ticket auto. Frank Gore for the Niners. Aaron Rodgers. We got a hit here. That looks a little different. Vincent Jackson. RG3. Aaron Rodgers. And for the Houston Texans, DJ Swearinger, number 48 out of 99. DJ Swearinger, and that's going to Vivian Foy. Nice hit for the Texans. Greg Little. Lamar Miller. Eric Fisher and Luke Jokel, round numbers. Tony Romo for the Cowboys. Andre Johnson. And Kid Reporter. And guys, I am going to stop the recording after our third box, just so we don't run into any issues with video length and taking too long to upload and all that. So we'll take about a 30-second break after the next box. Christian Ponder for the Vikings. Stephen Hill. Peyton Manning. Drew Brees. Oop, upside down. Drew Brees. And DeMarco Murray for the Cowboys. Got about 5 packs left here in box 2. Jacoby Ford, Eddie Royal, Russell Wilson, Kenny Britt. Maurice Jones-Drew. Did you hear that Kenny Britt signed with St. Louis?
Yeah.
It went 2 days without getting arrested. Ouch. Well, guys, I love life. Let's just say that. CJ Spiller, Stephen Ridley, Michael Vick, even though it is upside down, Colin Kaepernick, and guys, hello, a little 1-of-1 action for the Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck, black printing plate. Boom. 1-of-1. That's a weird, like, stamp thing it's got there. Wow. That's going to my man SW Rick. And I'll tell you who's not going to be happy if he's still in here, and that's my man Ed. Very nasty, guys. Very nasty. Brandon Whedon. Jared Cook. Oh. Mike Glennon, Rookie of the Year contenders. And that's out of the same box as the Eddie Lacy auto. Matt Schaub. Victor Cruz. And Kid Reporter. It's been a wild kind of night here at Old Breaking Boxes. I can assure you that. Jamal Charles. I think we got a hit here. Nope. Ben Roethlisberger. MVP contenders. Calvin Johnson. Andy Dalton. And Jonathan Stewart. Julio Jones, Jay Cutler, Draft Class, Monte Ball, Carson Palmer, and Alfred Morris. That is the now that's the third 101 tonight. There you go. We spoke a little prematurely on that earlier. Lamar Miller, Greg Jennings, Draft Class, Mike Gillisley, Ryan Tannehill, Chris Johnson, and Kid Reporter. Alright guys, one more box. We're going to take a little break here just for about 30 seconds. Let me save the video, start the new recording, and we'll be on our way again. That is after this box. Frank Gore, Aaron Rodgers. For the Arizona Cardinals, on-card auto, Andre Ellington. Very nice. Going to Bennington, if he's still here. Marcus Colston and Ryan Tannehill. Golden Tate, LaShawn McCoy, touchdown tandems, Colin Kaepernick and Vernon Davis, Danny Amendola, and Richard Mendenhall. Kid Reporter. Sam Bradford, Alex Smith. For the Dallas Cowboys, Gavin Escobar, 27 out of 99. On-card auto. That is a nice one right there. Andre Johnson and Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Really wish that was going in my collection, SW Rick. Instead, it'll be promptly shipped off on Monday morning. I need to sleeve this Ellington up. Oh, Jay. My man. Matt Stafford. Wes Welker. Round numbers, Joseph Randall and Mike Gillisley. So this makes our second one of this. So both the Cowboys and the Dolphins will receive this card. He's not lying, Jay. We pulled a 1-1 printing plate luck and Eddie Lacy on card. RG3 and Tony Romo. Where's that plate at? There you go, Jay. Bringing our total to 3 101s on the evening. Torrey Smith, Adrian Peterson. You got a hit too, Jay. Legendary contenders, Emmitt Smith, Cam Newton, and Vincent Jackson. Who did you have tonight, Jay? Carolina and Baltimore. Carolina had not an autograph, but it was a 99 touchdown tandems, Steve Smith and Cam Newton. Jordy Nelson, Trent Richardson. Draft class, Eddie Lacy. No problem. Steven Jackson and Brandon Marshall. Yep, Carolina and Baltimore. Yeah, I don't think Baltimore's had much other than some base. But DeMarco Murray, Kenny Britt, Mark Ingram, Mike Wallace, and for the New England Patriots, Kimbrell Tompkins. Anquan Bolden, Reggie Bush, Giovanni Bernard, Larry Fitzgerald, there you go, Drew Brees, and Kid Reporter. That's nice. AJ Green for the Bengals. Tom Brady. Sidney Rice. Oh. Deshaun Jackson. And for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle. Disregard the uniform. BJ Daniels. Number 51 out of 99. Darren McFadden, Ryan Matthews, Rookie of the Year contenders, Tavon Austin, Phillip Rivers, and Hakeem Nicks. Chris Ivory, Demarius Thomas, Mario Williams, Terrell Pryor, and for the Seattle Seahawks, Spencer Ware. We've already had a Spencer Ware tonight. But we'll take another for sure. Greg Little, Lamar Miller, Greg Jennings, Chris Johnson, and Bilal Powell for the Jets. Julio Jones, Jay Cutler, Bilal Powell, number 11 out of 99 for the New York Jets. Jake Locker and Justin Blackman. Jared Cook, yeah, a lot of base. Jamal Charles, Ben Roethlisberger, Alfred Morris, and Miles Austin. Michael Vick, Colin Kaepernick, Brandon Whedon, Jonathan Stewart, and Carson Palmer. Eddie Royal, Russell Wilson, touchdown tandems, Aaron Rodgers and James Jones, Victor Cruz, and Andy Dalton, Kid Reporter. Stephen Ridley for the Patriots, Matt Schaub, Peyton Manning, Jacoby Ford, and for the Buffalo Bills, Jeff Toole. Tool time. Christian Ponder, Stephen Hill, round numbers, Rex Burkhead and Theo Riddick as the Bengals and Lions, Maurice Jones-Drew, and C.J. Spiller. Navarro Bowman, Jordy Nelson, Trent Richardson. Well, kind of quiet tonight. I'll agree with that, man. Chad Henne and Joe Flacco. I've seen some teams go a couple weeks without doing some action, so these things are so weird the minute you try to start guessing what's coming out of them. Marshawn Lynch. Oh, hey, dude. You don't want to plug this in the wall for me. Matt Ryan. Sheldon Richardson and Star Lotulelei. I think that's Lotulelei or something like that. Jets and Panthers. Des Bryant for the Cowboys. Appreciate it, man. Arian Foster for the Texans. All right, guys, 4 more packs, and we're going to take about a 20-second break while I reset the video. Chris Givens, Dwayne Bowe, legendary contenders, Jerry Rice, Doug Martin, and Pierre Garçon. Calvin Johnson, Eric Decker, draft class, Jordan Reed, Matt Forte, and Steve Smith. Ray Rice, T.Y. Hilton, MVP contenders, Joe Flacco, Troy Polamalu, and Eli Manning. James Jones, Darrelle Revis, Rookie of the Year contenders, Tyler Eifert, Steve Johnson, and Reggie Wayne. All right, give me just about 1 minute, guys.